recall, we mentioned earlier that the Bell Witch flat out said that she was there to kill him very early on, and she also said that she was going to kill him slowly, which it seems she did. She referred to John Bell as Old Jack. Even whenever he left the house, he suffered, and it was said that he always felt that a stick was lodged into his mouth horizontally, cutting into his cheeks. His tongue would swell, and he couldn't leave the house. How uncomfortable, right?
Well, you can't eat, you can't drink, you can't do anything.
Yeah, literally couldn't do anything. So the last walk that John took was with his son, Williams, and along the walk, his shoes kept violently getting ripped off and thrown. He was becoming more and more frantic as this was happening, and by the end of the walk, he was convulsing. This was the last walk he ever took. He never left the home again and pretty much became bedridden after this. He had to be given his meds by John Jr., who consulted with the family's doctor. And then one morning, John Sr. had not woken up yet, and he wasn't responding to anyone who tried to wake him. He was still breathing, but he wasn't there, you know. So John Jr. went to get his medicine, and where John Sr.'s medicine should have been was a small vial with a dark-colored liquid in it. No one claimed responsibility for putting this vial there, and no one said that they had ever seen it before. Whenever John spoke to the family doctor to see what was in this vial, the witch suddenly spoke and claimed that she had given John a dose of this medicine and fixed him. Whenever the doctor came to the house and confirmed that the smell that was emanating from the vial was also on John's breath, and that it seemed that John had indeed been given whatever was in this vial. Trigger warning for this, guys: animal cruelty. So they wanted to test the medicine in the vial. So they gathered up one of the family cats and they placed a small amount on its tongue, and the cat died almost immediately. John Sr. passed away the next morning on December 20th of 1820. His funeral was one of the largest up to this point to take place in Tennessee. The witch was very quiet during his funeral until the very end, whenever mourners were leaving the graveyard. As they left, she began loudly singing drinking songs. And one specific song that she repeated was "Roll Me Up Some Brandy O." She didn't stop singing until every single person was gone from the graveyard, and it was said that she did this to celebrate the death of John.